Good morning, my lovers. I'm back out. The weather looks a bit iffy. Oh, almost lose me out. It's a bit breezy. So there's a little place down here behind the hedge. Might be able to protect the camera from the wind. And it's a little area. I found some hammered coppers. At least I think they were, but they were blanks. So you couldn't read what was on it or see what was on it. So I'm going to go down there and try that area. The only problem is I grid searched it. So that was going one way. So if I go the other way, I might find some more signals. You know, my garden is a very small garden, and I've gone over my garden with varying different detectors for years. And every time I go over my garden, I'm digging up coins. It is literally, 20 square foot. It's nothing. And I'm still digging up coins. So going on that thinking, then I could go over this patch of ground 100 times and I'd still find things. So, right, let's get digging. Well, that was a waste of time. When I grid search somewhere, I strip it. I went up and down, up and down, up and down, like 4 or 5 times and found nothing. So, don't come to any of my fields once I've been on there. This tree's like a Swiss cheese. I could get right in here. Oh, mind my head. Huh. It's like aqua chigger going caving. I think there's some big horrible spiders in here. Oh yeah, look at them webs. You love it in here, Dalton. There's a big hole down there, look. But there's a rabid fox living down there. Rabies infected. He's gonna come out and eat me. Oh yeah. Oh. That's where I just was. Yeah. It's raining at the moment. Oh, it might have gone off actually. I got a new SD card. It's supposed to be faster at writing to disk, so it shouldn't crash. Oh, yeah. Get right in here when it rains. Let's do some digging. Right. I got my first coin of the day. Oh, I saw it drop. At least I think it's a coin. Might be a button. Oh, it's a button. Right, let's have a quick rub. A quick look. Nope, I think it's completely smooth. Any writing on the back? Nope. Right, first button of the day. On to the next. Right, I've got a signal just here. Probably going to be a bit of foil. Oh, what's it they call these in America? Beaver tails. Oh well, better luck next time. Oh, look what I just found. Oh yeah. Mmm. 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 Oh, look at all them over there. A bit beyond me reach though, unfortunately. Looks like someone's already beaten me to it. Oh, there's one. Mmm. 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 A little bit sharp, that one. I could do a bit. Oh, that one's a bit brown. Let's have a look at this one. Mmm. 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 Got a few stinging nettles around these ones. I'll give them a miss. Not ripe enough. I'll have to find a bigger patch. Raining. Yeah, I knew it was going to rain today. Showers on the news. Camera don't work in the rain. Well, it does. It might not work if water gets in it. So I'll just have to wait. If anyone's interested, I'm self-employed, got my own little business, and basically I'm a jobbing gardener. Well, not really a gardener, used to be. I mow lawns, lots of lawns. So I used to have a van, used to drive around here, there and everywhere, sometimes 20 miles for a job. But when the petrol prices went up to 1.42 a litre, ridiculous, it wasn't working. The van was costing, you know, it was getting on for 2/3 of the cost of the job, and it wasn't working. So I had to ditch the van. Now, how do you become a gardener without a van? Ah, yes, that's tricky, that, because you need a vehicle to take your tools to the job. So I saw this nice little trolley on the internet. You might have seen them when the young people have been going to Glastonbury, you know, the music festival, and they got these little trolleys that they pull behind them, put all their gear on. And I thought, I'll have a look for one of them trolleys. So I went on the net, and I found a company that makes them, and I found the biggest trolley I could get, and I got my tape measure out, and I measured my mower, and I measured my strimmer, and my toolbox, and my hand tools, and my brush, everything. And I got the measurements of the trolley, and I measured it all up, and it worked. It fits. Whoa. So I bought a trolley, and I put my mower and my strimmer and all my tools on the trolley, and I started pulling it round the neighbourhoods, walking next to it, well, pulling it initially, and I thought I was doing really well. And one neighbour would speak to the next neighbour, to the next neighbour, to the next neighbour. In some streets I do one house, the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. It just goes on and on and on. £5 a lawn. Like I said, they're not very big gardens. And it started to get a bit heavy, you know, pulling the trolley with the grass, some of the grass clippings I had to put on the trolley. I couldn't get enough grass clippings on that one. So what I did is I bought another trolley, and I linked it to the first one. So it's like a little road train now, going around the neighbourhoods, and it was getting heavy. So a mate of mine had one of these old golf carts. It's like an electric trolley for carrying your golf clubs. And he had an old one, he didn't want it anymore. So I had it off him, and I stripped it to bits. I bought a welder. I went on YouTube, learned how to use the welder from YouTube, and I welded the motor to the trolley. Now I got a little switch on the handlebars, and a battery, and another little motor that runs the speed, and I now the trolley pulls me around. People say, oh, I could sit on it. What, 13 stone on the trolley? It'd break. No, I'm quite happy. But like I say, there's no work in the winter, so I've got to save up enough to survive on the winter. So, yeah. So if anybody'd like to see a picture of my trolley, I'll show you. And if anybody's interested, I could do a video of the trolley in working. You know, when these people on the dole unemployment benefits say that there's no work, oh, there's no work, blah blah blah, there's always work. Right, hopefully it's going to stop raining in a minute. I've been sitting under this bloody tree, and I could have sworn I detected it before. Anyway, I thought, oh, I'm getting bored of this because it's pouring down still, about an hour later. So I started detecting around the tree, and I found a load of coins. I got some ship halfpenny, an old 2.2, 5p. I think that's a clad penny, it's rusted, look. 5p. And guess what? I've just found some silver. Oh yes, some silver. Right, I'm going to get this cleaned up, and I'll get back to you. I'll put it on the tripod, the camera. I haven't had it out because of the rain. There you go, sixpence, and just next to it I found another sixpence, but one of the 1961, and this one is, what was it, 1941. So it could have been from the same spill. It's a bit lighter now. So yeah. Yeah, the rain's going off. It's taken 2 hours, and it's finally subsiding. I thought they said it was going to be showers today. Oh well. Hopefully it'll be better weather tomorrow. I've only got about an hour and a half left. So what I thought I might do is find all the old trees on this field and detect under them. Because I do like a bit of silver, even if it's only 50%. Unfortunately, it's not been a very successful day. Oh, look at that nice silver coin there. Yes, I got drowned. Well, not drowned, but it was a bit of a washout. Got 2 ship halfpennies, 1965, and I can't see the date on the other one. This is a sixpence, but one of the zinc varieties, 1961. Lovely bit of silver. Oh, look at that. Yes. Excuse the fingernails. Right, bit of silver. This is a penny, but it's a clad one. Look, rust is coming through. I've got some spendables. I've got 10, 12p. I'll clean the rust off this. It might go through the machine in Tesco's, you know, those change machines you get. Put all your old manky coins in there, and you get the cash. This is a Celtic cot ring. I think it's just dropped out. It's a button. Another button. Pull tab. I did find a few of these, but I bung them in the edge. And I'm not sure about this. It looks like a horseshoe, but it's very, very thin, like an ox shoe. Oh, it's starting to rain again. Lovely. Right. There we go. So hopefully it'll be a bit drier tomorrow, and I can get a better day and find some better things. Oh, forgot this one. Halfpenny. Right. I'm off down the pub.